Things your grandmother knew, but your mother might not have taught you. Part 6, how to can in bale and wire mason jars. These are the old bale and wire jars. Now these are some that I was practicing in earlier and just canned some water. So again, we'll show you that these lids are sealed. To can in these, you need to first find yourself some of these old mason jars, which we'll make another video on how to locate these. And then you need to find some of the old rings that came with them. But you gotta be careful when you're buying them, because as you can see, you don't want any of those little cracks in it, because then you won't have a good seal. Okay, now you can still find good seals in boxes, but then you also need to have a glass lid, and you need to make sure they're not chipped. And you need to also make sure that this is not chipped, or this will not seal. So run your finger along it. Okay, make sure that the bale is in good working condition. Now this one's a little rusty, but that's okay, it'll still work. These are some of my better ones, so these were the ones that I used earlier. Both of these sealed beautifully. Now these were my grandmother's seals, so if that tells you anything about how long they last, they're still good. And some of them, as you can see, this one was the one with the crack in it here, so that one's not any good. But this one's beautiful. So then all you do is you're going to scald your lid and your seal in water that is just below boiling point. Not a rolling boil or just to a boil, but you just want to scald it and then simmer it until you're ready to use it. And then this is just for demonstration purposes. So then once you've done that and you're ready to use your jar and you have your contents in your jar, then you're going to put your rubber ring on the jar. Now you do have to stretch that around it. Then this sits on top, so obviously you have your contents in here. Okay, and then it requires you to leave a little more headspace, because these are still like the Tatler or the harvest card. So you fill to this line here. This is your fill line. Then you put your glass lid on, and the key is to have it so that the bale catches it. So you turn it sideways. Now when you go to can, you lift this top wire up, but you don't pull this one down yet. So you go, okay, and you're gonna can like you normally would. So then this, if you're gonna water bath can, you'd have your water bath canner ready to go. Now I like my stainless steel one. Okay, and it's already got the thing in the bottom. So then you would take this and you leave this bottom wire up still, and you can, and you make sure then that the water covers it. When you're done, you pull it out, and then obviously you're going to want to use gloves, but you seal that down and you leave this sit for 24 hours. Then you test your seal, and if you're sealed, your product is good. Now obviously I just experimented with some water because I wanted to know that I could do it, and guys, it works. She's beautiful, and these are so pretty, and these are all glass. Okay, I wish Paul would bring these back. If you'd like me to show you with some canned food in it, I'm happy to do that too, because my grandmother canned in these for years, and I think these are a phenomenal seal. Now, to open them, that's a whole nother video, so I'll show you that too. Stay tuned.